The man forced his way into the wall beside the staircase. Once the hidden compartment was opened, he pulled out a handgun and a forged passport, along with cash prepared for their escape. While packing up his family's belongings, he got in touch with an old associate, telling him that his identity had been compromised and asking for several fake documents to be prepared immediately. Only by leaving together as a family would they stand any chance of escaping the pursuit. After everything was arranged, Mark headed straight to the newspaper office to find his daughter. After making inquiries, he discovered she had left her job 3 months earlier. When his daughter suddenly saw him, she was clearly taken aback, but Mark had no time for explanations. The family quickly set off for Las Vegas. Before the car had even left the garage, Mark spotted a killer hidden in a vehicle ahead. Fortunately, a passing bus gave them a brief moment of cover, allowing them to slip away. But within 2 minutes, the pursuers were back on their trail. Mark quickly realized the car must have been fitted with a tracker. As the attackers moved in to block them, he wrenched the steering wheel and shook them off sharply. After losing the tail, he drove the car back to the company workshop under the pretext of repairs. As expected, he found a tracking device underneath the vehicle. While he was considering what to do, a colleague took another car out for a test drive. Mark seized the opportunity to transfer the tracker onto that vehicle.
Got him. He's on the move. He's heading west.
Only then did he manage to breathe a little easier. To avoid leaving any trace of their journey, they could neither fly nor take a train, and were forced to drive for 33 hours straight. What looked like an ordinary road trip was in fact full of danger at every turn. Mark noticed his wife and children were still posting on social media, which could easily give away their location. He tried to persuade them to stop using their phones, but they refused to listen until he raised his voice. Only then did they reluctantly hand them over. However, a new problem soon emerged. Without phone navigation, they had to rely on paper maps bought at petrol stations. And without digital devices, their credit card activity could no longer be traced either. The people hunting them were forced to search Mark's home in person. They went through every room, but found nothing at all. Night soon fell. Mark checked into a hotel at reception while his son waited outside. Because of his athletic talent, a fan approached him to talk. Faced with a pretty young girl, the boy agreed to take a photo. When Mark stepped out of the lobby, he saw it immediately and realized the hotel was no longer safe. He decided they had to leave at once. Mark claimed there were no rooms available and prepared to leave the motorway route. As he had suspected, when they crossed a bridge, he spotted suspicious figures nearby. Their position had clearly been exposed. Mark understood that an unavoidable confrontation was about to begin.